Hey, this is CopperCarver, and today we are unboxing the FIFINE RGB boom arm stand, or also called the BM38. So I've opened quite a few things from FIFINE, of course all their stuff with RGB, except for one thing I've gotten from them that I made a video on was their ergonomic mic arm. Zero RGB, however, it's phenomenal because it's a low profile, it's really nice. However, they sent me an email not long ago and they're like, CopperCarver, we have an RGB mic arm we'd like you to try out. And of course I said, heck yes. So, I mean, looking at this, it looks slick. So you do have to plug it in, of course, since it has RGB lights, but there is a button on top of it that you press to go through the different RGB effects. So of course that is really nice. Now, the only thing, thinking about myself is I love the ergonomic mic arm so much because of its low profile. It does kind of stink that the RGB is on one of the more it's still a nice mic arm, but it's one of the cheaper mic arms that's kind of more obvious and has to stick up a little bit. Overall, I'm still really excited. It would be cool if they can do their ergonomic mic arm and add some RGB eventually. I want to say this sells for about $60, $75. It is on sale for $50 right now. I will put a link in the description. But let's just go ahead and open it up. We'll plug it in. We'll take a look at the RGB lights. And then I'll connect my RGB mic from them and see how it all looks. Just when I thought I couldn't get more RGB products in my setup, it's happening. You know what? I need an RGB chair. Is there a company with an RGB chair that wants to reach out to me? I'm pretty sure I've seen some, but my chair's really comfy. All right, here we go. So out of the box, it is, drop some things. So here's the user manual right here. Just kind of goes over basic instructions. The mic head on here is able to connect on lots of different mic brands. What's really cool, you don't see a lot of companies do this, is they're very upfront with it. They even have a picture on the Amazon website where it has different brand mics connecting to it. So it shows you, like HyperX, that's one that I use a lot, and a couple of other brands. And then right here on the manual, it actually shows the different lighting effects, but of course we'll zoom in on that. Let's just go ahead and take a look at this. Whoa, here we go. Here is, oh yeah, see it has the spring cords. I've been kind of spoiled with their ergonomic one, which I've said ergonomic like 100 times. So the spring cords are a bit obnoxious to me now, but I mean, it still feels sturdy. It still feels good. It works. Yeah, take a look at that. Here's where the mic head goes. You can tighten it. You are able to expand it quite a bit. And then right here is the little mounting clip, which you can loosen and tighten to make sure it clips on your desk. And then you set this in here, and then you can loosen or tighten this as well. Yeah, check that out. How does it power on? Does it use a traditional plug? No, thankfully not. It does use, at the end, it has the two inputs. It has a regular USB, I think that's called USB-A, right? And then it has the adapter for the USB-C, so it can be powered for either one, which is nice. So awesome. Thank y'all for doing that. Okay, so I just set it up right here. I'm not taking this other mic down right now. I'm just gonna put it right here. I turned off my Govee lights, so nothing fights with the attention of these lights. But something I will also say, I think y'all saw earlier, is that lights are on both sides, so that's real nice. But you know what? Let's just go ahead and plug this in right here. This should work, plugging it in right here. There we go. Look at that. It's on. Let me zoom in a bit. So right now it's light blue. I might have to change the lighting and darken things a bit. I'm now going to start pressing the buttons and we'll see. Okay. So that's like a flashy rainbow effect. A little too much for me, I'll be honest. Makes me think of fairies. Press it again. Oh, okay, cool. So you see this one actually moves up right here and then shoots that way. So that's real cool. I'm going to press it again. So now it's a yellow one. that does it. Blue. The rainbow. Of course, you know I love the rainbow colors. That looks so nice. Okay. Oh, it's stacking. Okay, so I say stacking, but like some Govee lights, they have it scenes where this is called stacking, so that's actually really cool. Okay, this one looks like it might just be a fading, most likely. Okay, fading to different colors. Click again. Okay, segments of colors that are cycling through. That's nice. Okay, here is fading to different colors without going black in between. I'll probably use that one quite a bit. And here's traditional rainbow. Honestly, I'll probably use this one the most. Let's click again. And just red? Just blue? Okay. Wow, I like this a lot. Let me zoom in on the lights a little bit more for y'all to see.
Don't be scared. The sky knows you're spared. Hands up, Father, we let go. Hands up, Father, we let go. Time is limitless.
You can see right here, I now have it attached with their RGB mic. So, oh my goodness, RGB on RGB. Absolutely love it, how it looks. That's nice. You know, with their mic, you can also change it with a tap. So that'd be super easy if I wanted the colors to be matching. If I want to find the other light blue. Well, that one's on a fading one. See, I could have a matching, which that actually looks really cool. This kind of reminds me of Tron. Now I need to do orange or red next, right? Guys, this is really cool. I like this a lot, you know, and even though I love the ergonomic one, I may end up switching to this one just to have more RGB in my room. What a surprise, CopperCarver has more RGB. Well guys, that is the BM38 RGB Boom arm stand. AmpliGame FIFINE. Guys, this is nice. I love it, I'm so excited. You know, I love RGB and I always get excited, but anytime it's anything new that's RGB that I don't have, that's like a different type of equipment, I get extra excited. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna put a link in this. Yeah, I think this is worth it. And even though it's not ergonomic, you know, it's not flat like this one, it still might be my main one just because of how cool it is. All right, guys. Appreciate y'all stopping by. Please like, share, and subscribe.